I'm Alan Morris, and I'm the chairman and CEO of the Alan Morris Company in Miami, Florida. I'm also the author of All In, How to Risk Everything for Everything That Matters. I grew up in Miami, Florida. At the age of 14, I went away to military school, the Macaulay School in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It was academically very demanding, very challenging, and I wore a uniform and did military drills, and I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning every morning to splash cold water on my face and take my NoDoz and start conjugating those Latin verbs and trying to understand algebra. It was a very formative time in my life, and it was extraordinarily important and helpful, but also it was a very lonely time. And although my parents loved me and did not abandon me, I felt abandoned because I was all alone up there. And that sense of abandonment and not being seen drove a lot of things in my life, and in many ways helped me to be very successful and very hardworking, but it also hurt me in ways I didn't know. After the Macaulay School, I went to Georgia Tech in Atlanta, and then ultimately to Harvard Business School. When I was reaching kind of a peak in my career, I started having severe headaches. I went to the head of the neurosurgery department at my hospital. He interviewed me and said, "Well, Alan, I'll tell you, with your symptoms, you've got a brain tumor. So let's do the MRI and let's see where your tumor is, and then we'll know what our options are." He came back in and said, "Look, I've examined the films myself, and your tumor is not there." My first thought was, if it's not there, why are you calling it my tumor? He didn't think that was funny, but he said, "Look, I can give you muscle relaxants and beta blockers and pain meds so that you won't be in any pain." And I said, "Is that the best you've got? I've got these severe headaches and you're just going to give me something to mask the pain?" He said, "That's all I got." And I said, "Well, I'm going to figure out how I got to having these headaches, because I was disturbed with the evidence that there was no physical cause for these headaches. If that's the case, then I must somehow be causing these headaches myself." So I decided to take a 3-month sabbatical from my business and from my church responsibilities and from my community responsibilities, from the Orange Bowl Committee and the Chamber of Commerce and all these things I was involved in. I ended up working with a coach and working with a counselor and began to see a whole new world. I knew a lot about a lot of things. What I didn't know was about myself. And this journey that was supposed to last for 3 months went on for 3 amazing years. And even that was just the beginning. The reason I started All In Leaders was to create an intentional program for leaders in all different walks of life to be able to find wholeness and healing in their lives. Because I found that hundreds of men that we've worked with may be very successful on the outside, but they are suffering from secret pain on the inside. And I, as well as many, many others, have found not just extraordinary healing, but that being the doorway to a deeper connection in their relationships, deeper friendships, deeper intimacy in their marriage, and more creativity and empowerment in their work and in their life in general.